So I'll start this video off by saying I'm not a veterinarian or a doctor. I'm just a guy who earlier this year decided to get 2 chickens because I wanted to start having some fresh eggs. The thing I didn't think about though is that what if an egg gets stuck? Then you're kind of responsible for the chicken. Now, chicken can get eggbound, where the egg has some trouble coming out, and I've researched and they say, get some warm water and some epson salt and soak them in there, and that can kind of help them to have the egg. And I did try that, and after further examination I realized there's no hole for the egg to come out. So after a little more research, I see that it's basically the guts have fallen out. There's an egg in there, so you can either kind of try to push it back in, which I did do. I was able to do it, but the thing is, it just fell right back out. And here she is. She's trying to push this thing out, and so the only other option, you can leave that egg in there, but if it's goes up to 48 hours, the chicken's gonna die. And the only other option is to make a small incision and then to pull the egg out. And this egg was a soft egg. This was her very first egg she ever tried to lay, and I'm not sure exactly why it was soft. I know that soft shells can be a result of low calcium. And after this did happen to her, I got her some oyster shells. And, you sprinkle that on their food. They'll eat what they need, and that helps make their shell a little stronger. But for some reason, this shell or this egg was completely soft. And it allowed me to make a tiny incision and then to pull the egg out through that with just some tweezers. And after that, I did my best to kind of put the, you got to push the chute back in there and push that all back inside. Actually brought her to my friend who has a lot of chickens, and she was able to put the chute back in there, and here it is a few months later, and the chicken's totally back to normal. I didn't have to put stitches in there, or we didn't put stitches in there. It just healed on itself. Also, when I did make the little incision, the chicken didn't even phase the chicken. Like, I don't even think she felt it. I think she might have been just in pain from, her guts falling out. But, that's my experience. That's something I never thought about before getting chickens. So if you're thinking about getting chickens, this could happen to you, and you should know what to do. All right.